Scientists are advancing the frontiers of knowledge by performing experiments and collecting data. But unfortunately, describing this data is hard. And without good standards and tools, it can get very messy. So researchers use metadata, data that can describe their data, so that they and other scientists can make sense of their scientific results. But metadata isn't perfect. If the data's metadata descriptions are confusing, then no one can easily make sense of or reuse the data. Some scientists say,
"My lab spends 10% of its time working on metadata. If the field names and values are consistent, we can ask more and better questions about publicly available data sets and make more discoveries sooner."
With support from the Big Data to Knowledge initiative of the National Institutes of Health, the Center for Expanded Data Annotation and Retrieval has released the CEDAR Workbench, a set of tools and services that allow scientists to author and manage metadata easily throughout the entire metadata lifecycle.
CEDAR's Template Designer makes it easy to create metadata forms that enumerate the specific questions about a dataset that should be answered so that other researchers can make sense of the data. Template Designer users can explicitly define each question's answers by creating their own list of controlled terms from one or more terminology authorities. CEDAR's metadata editor makes it easy to answer the questions needed to fill out those forms, and even to get advice about the most likely answers. In CEDAR, lets users start with a basic template and customize it so it is useful for their specific datasets.
With CEDAR, we can write software to harmonize metadata from many different sources and turn our discrete data resources we use into a well-organized collection usable for our research and available for others to use as well. But because CEDAR is a solution for the complete metadata lifecycle, it will create many exciting opportunities to improve big data interoperability in scientific research.
Use CEDAR to organize your metadata today for better metadata and better science.